This is my pitch for my interactive magazine, and I'll be doing it for Star Wars, as you can see from the title. So yeah, let's start this. So the genre for this magazine is obviously going to be a sci-fi slash action genre. So it's going to be a lot of videos and info of like aliens, spaceships, heroes and villains, action scenes, and many more. So yeah, I haven't thought for a magazine title. I'm still working on that. So yeah, it's a bit
Okay.
The subject. I mean, there's various different subjects I wanted to talk about. So I don't want to focus on like one like subject. So I'll be talking about the characters in Star Wars, preferably the Skywalker family, because they're well known in the Star Wars universe. I'll also talk about the new projects that are coming up, so like TV shows, movies, or like the new Mandalorian movie that's coming out soon, and yeah. So the ideas for the video is there's two ideas I have for the interactive video I'll put on my magazine. The first one is an interview with a Star Wars fan, ask them how they got into the franchise and what are the pros and cons of each movie, and being a Star Wars fan in general. My second idea is to make a video essay of a character that I like in Star Wars. These are the example for the magazine covers. Yeah, you can see they got the main character like Kylo Ren, Ahsoka, Anakin, and Obi-Wan. Then you can see the titles like Revenge of the Sith, and this is actually like a TV show. So they're just talking about what's gonna be in there. They also have like other stories, like there's something like the Bad Batch, which is like a TV show. It's an animated TV show that's having like its third and final season. So yeah. So obviously, the examples of interactive media that I'll be using. So there's various types of interactive media that I'll use in my digital magazine. Like obviously I mentioned a video player in the pitch. The QR codes, I'll think about scanning it and it will take you to like a website. The search bar, so they search up what they want to see. Social media buttons, more promotion and like gifts just to make it more entertaining. So the color palette, so the colors I'm going to be using are mostly red and blue for like Texas, and yeah, since in Star Wars these colors are very important since they represent the good side and the evil side. Then for the background, I was thinking I would have the color black as the background, because most magazines I've seen of it have like this black background so they can see the text clearly. Yeah. Obviously, this is the mood board, pretty much the same thing as the other slide. So, but it's more information. So this is what I wanted my digital magazine to look like. And yeah. Article content ideas. I'll talk about various other topics, like talk about upcoming Star Wars projects, as I mentioned before. The facts about movies, character bios, some bits of lore, and many more. Thank you for listening to my pitch. Is there any questions you would like to ask?
Great, thank you. So you said that you haven't got a title yet, but do you have any ideas in mind?
I don't want to make it like really corny. I just wanted, just a simple title that, but it's really, really, effective.
And did you get any relevant answers from your questionnaire? Because one of your questions was what you would title this magazine. Were there any interesting responses on that?
Nah, not really. I mean,
You would have considered it if you liked one?
I would have, because, yeah.
Okay. So for the video interview idea, you have said you would like to, or possible chances that you would like to interview a fan, but then it's also said how they got into the franchise. What did you mean by that?
So like, what was your first time, watching a Star Wars film? Because maybe,
Right.
so like, maybe you went into the franchise by watching the original trilogy or the shows or like,
Okay.
yeah, all that.
Perfect. So you have added some sample ideas for your cover. Is that how you want to keep it very traditional, or you would like to do something different?
I mean, I would change it a little bit, but I would just keep it the same, have the main image in the middle.
The same logo?
Yeah,
Okay.
same logo.
And from your interactive elements, you have added to a bit long list on there. Do you plan to add all
that's
of
just
them?
like ideas that, I just wanted to
But
see.
do you
if-
plan to do all of them?
I don't plan to do all that. I think I'll just do like just a couple of them.
Can you go back to that slide, please?
Yeah, I think something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'll probably add like
You must have the video, of course.
video and QR codes. I'll probably add like social media buttons.
And where would they take you? To the Star Wars?
Like the Star Wars homemade page.
Right, okay. And can you go to the color palette, please?
Oh.
Right. So I just wanted to say you might want to reconsider these colors, either using a tint that's either slightly less saturated, in specific the red and the blue, or think of other colors that are Star Wars relevant, maybe like complementing colors, that being blue and yellow or purple and orange, because that red and that blue are too clashing. It won't work on your cover or on your designs. So that's my advice, to reconsider the colors.
Okay.
Again, it's not a question that I wanted to say, just to add up that the whole presentation style is actually matching the Star Wars theme, like the colors and the font, so that's good.
Alright.
Right, any questions, Jay? Go ahead.
Yeah, what was your original idea for or inspiration for the magazine? How did you get it?
So when obviously it happened, a couple weeks ago, I thought, I decided to, start on watching the Star Wars film. So I just, because when I was just like a kid, I never really got into the franchise because, it wasn't really my cup of tea. But after a couple weeks ago, I thought, let's watch it. And I watched it from the prequel version, the original trilogy, and it's actually better than I expected, because I always thought it's just, it's gonna be talks and I don't want to offend anyone, but I just like Star Trek, so just less language.
Okay, anyone else? Olivia?
What photos are you going to have in the magazine?
So photos, I was thinking about cosplaying as one of the characters. So
Do you have the outfits?
Yes.
Okay. You can also consider doing like a collage of magazine covers from Star Wars, but only if you have the access to them. They have to be obviously produced. You can't take a screenshot of a digital one.
Okay.
Yes, Norris.
Can I be an interviewee?
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, I do.
Do you think you're a good match or a candidate?
I love Star Wars.
Yes, then.
Okay, there you go. You just found yourself an interviewee if you would go for the interview rather than the video essay of yourself. Any other questions? No? Okay, thank you very much.